I've been crying for days. And I talked to Derek tonight and I told him that I really need to take a break from YouTube because I just don't have it in me to record. I hate that I need to take a break, and I tried really hard to work through it. And I've been able to work through it before in the past, but circumstances right now are completely different for me. And I need to take some time to just process all that has gone on the whole year of 2021, because I planned on moving in January. That's when I said I was moving, and I knew it had to be in 2021. And I brought you guys on board for that journey, maybe early summer. And so it was the most stressful year I've ever had. And then I had my mother here, and that was stressful. And now she died, and at the beginning, I felt such relief, and I felt so hopeful that my life was going to be suddenly good. But my biggest fear came true, and now that my mother is gone, all I can do is relive my past. I mean, that's all I think about. I think when she was alive and we still had that narcissistic bullshit going on, it's what I focused on. I was focusing on the now, even though I knew the past was there, because I would always compare and say, this has always happened and always ends up like this, and it always happens again. But now that there's silence, all I can do is think about my past. It's all that's in my head, and I have to process that somehow. And I am not sleeping. I just feel so guilty that I can't make videos or videos that I want. The past few, I have struggled so hard with them, and I thought, I just need to take a break. I mean, it's just so hard for me to do. I feel like I'm giving up everything by doing that, but I have to. And I told Derek just a couple hours ago, when I talked to him, I told him, I said, I won't talk about it until I feel better, because I don't want to make a decision like this, feeling like I feel. But the thing is this feeling isn't going away anytime soon. And I think that if I take the pressure off making videos, maybe that will help me to start processing the stuff that I have to process. And I have to put this on my other channel too, but I can't put the same video on two channels because it could get flagged for like a copyright, even though they're both my channels. So I'll just do like a little 2-minute video there and tell them to come and watch this one. But anyway, I told Derek I would wait, and now I'm not waiting, because I need to go to bed knowing that I've told you guys that I have to take a break. And, it's just so hard when, talking about stuff like this, when you are talking about not so good things about a relationship with a mother and a daughter. And it's hard to say to people that my mother was abusive, because other people saw her as so nice, and, oh, you must be lying. It's so hard to be open about that. And I know my family watches, not my immediate family, because they don't need to. They know what's going on. But other relatives who are curious, who probably haven't visited my mother in 10 years, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. And it just, but I don't care. I don't care what the relatives think. I know what my life was. I know how my mother was. And it's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that it had to be what it was. But it is what it was. And now I have to somehow just, find my new life, because I thought that was instant. The high I felt was immediate. My ice is making noise. It scares me. And now I feel like fucking shit all the time. I mean, all the time. I'm so sad all the time about the life that I feel was a complete waste. A complete waste. You know, it could have been so different with just a different mother. You know, I deserved better than what I got. And that makes me really sad. And it makes me sad for my mother too, because I know she couldn't help it. But that doesn't mean that it was okay. I needed to be taken away from there. And in those days that didn't happen. And I need to be able to talk about it now. And we're still at a time where that's not really something that people are willing to hear. So I'm going to go process it on my own. Maybe try to find a therapist, something. I just know that I need to do something because I can't live like this. It's very, very painful. And you know, I just, it's not how I normally feel, so I'm worried for myself. I will still do the fabric because I'm not on camera for that, and because I have a lot of fabric, and I foolishly have more fabric coming on the way, and I'm just going to take my time with that too, but, you know, it will give me something. I do need to have something. And, but I'm gonna just do, I don't know. I'm gonna go feed fucking ducks at the pond. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just know that I need some time off. And I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna let me have that. It's almost 8 years that I've been doing YouTube, and so I think it would be okay to take a break. I took a break once and said I was taking a break, and I made it 3 days. And people were saying, I thought you said you'd take a break. I said, yeah, I went 3 days. That was a break for me. Back then I would record every single day. But I'm rambling now, and I don't want to ramble. I want to go lay down and rest my head. And, you know, I wish that I could speak like the ones that I listen to on TikTok. They make so much sense out of the whole narcissism thing, and I think that I might start posting some of those TikToks that really relate to my story in my group. So anybody who's interested or can't understand what I've gone through, maybe it would help. I mean, I would love to do it on TikTok, but it doesn't flow from my mouth like it does with others. So I might do that. And if you want to join my group, you can. It's Darlene Michaud, like everything else I have. It's my name. And the link is in the description of this video. But I would be happy to have you guys join my group. And then I do post about my fabric sales. And if nobody's interested in that, I do post when I have leftovers on eBay. I need to keep doing something normal. And I think that once I get the stress off my chest, my brain, all this upper part of me, once I get that stress off, I think I'll be able to do that work okay. It's just the videos, you know, it's just really hard. You know, I know, because I've been doing it a long time. And I want to beg you guys, please don't bother Derek with this. Let him have peace and privacy also. He knows what I'm going through. We talk about everything. He's going through stuff too. You know, we're both going through a lot of stuff right now. And I feel bad when I talk about something and people will go ask him, or they'll say, tell your mother this. He's not my messenger. I feel like I destroyed his group by even posting things in there, his, you know, pictures and stuff, because it turned into a place where people talked about me. And I feel really bad about that because I wanted it for him. He wanted it. And you could tell he's stepped away from that group. It just became, you know, it just became not just his. You know, I hated that for him. So I beg you, you can join his group. Talk to him, you know. Don't tell him to talk to me, you know, about things. I just feel sad about that. Anyway, you know, I understand that you guys would like to be able to chat with me, but I'm just not into it. I'm just not. And I think I've been around YouTube and social media and stuff long enough to know that it's just not my thing. And I know everybody's thinking of me and all that stuff, but I just, I need to just step away. I considered stopping all social media and everything. Maybe I will. I don't know. For now, I'm stopping YouTube. I don't know for how long. It could be a very short time. I could make a quick recovery, but I think I need an extended break. I think I need to be away from this for more than 3 days. And, but I will be back. I have to. This is my income. YouTube is my main income. It's what pays the bills. The fabric, I sell a shitload of fabric, but there's a lot of expenses. The profit is not good. But it gives me something to do, and I like it. All right. Now I'm going to go lay down. And I do appreciate... I feel like I sounded mean now about, Derek's group. See, I have to stop worrying about stuff. I just have to. So I'm just going to say bye. I'm going to trust that you'll be respectful, and I'll be back at some point.